My earliest memories would be out in the back garden. I think that's where it all started. First of all, my mother and father were steeped in hurling, so we all used to be out in that back garden for hours every day, playing 9 pints or 11 pints. We didn't come in till it was dark. So they were my earliest memories of hurling, and they were probably the best of times, really. If you got a belt, it was nearly a sign of you being brilliant, and a sign that you could mix it with the best. And there was no one running in. It was kind of like a badge of honour getting a belt, and that's the way we played. And you gave a few belts, and you got a few belts. Yeah, well, you had to be competitive to survive out there in that garden because you were the referee. There was no guy in a black rig out with a whistle in his mouth refereeing it. You had to referee it yourself, and sometimes you had to fight your corner for that free, but more often than not it was just play on and best guy wins. And I suppose you're kind of geared by your environment. My competitiveness was drove on by theirs because they hated losing, they loved winning, so you had to fight so hard to win a ball. And you know, like at that age, they're your All-Irelands, they're your county finals. I think it probably helped me in the long run in regards, I never felt the pressure of winning county finals. I never felt the pressure of winning All-Irelands, of winning titles. It was just winning the ball, winning that battle there and then, winning that match there and then. That's what I loved, and that's probably why I was lucky enough Brian Cody picked me for so many years in January and February. It wasn't just the big days, and because he knew the enjoyment, I suppose, that I got and the team got out of winning any match. And I think that all came from that back garden. The feeling you got after winning, I think we were just addicted to that feeling. The feelings like it gave you, the joy it brought your family, the joy it brought your neighbours, the joy it brought the people around you was immense, and you could see that, and that's what kept us motivated. People often asked us during those years, how did you keep it going? I often thought, like, if you weren't winning, how would you keep it going, you know? There's times that you think you could still do a job, but I don't want to be there. I want to be at home. I spent too many years there and had such great times. That was it, chapter over, and I'm now back where I want to be, back in Tullaroan. And you know, I was lucky enough to win an All-Star and win an All-Ireland, which was the ultimate because the team won and you as an individual won. So yeah, there was immense pride in winning them. Great All-Star tours as well. Like, I made great friends with a lot of the guys, because obviously on the pitch you can't make friends with anyone. Or after 1 year after losing, 1 year after winning, so you don't really want to do a whole lot of chatting. So it was only on them All-Star tours or them All-Star nights where you really get to know guys. The importance of my family and friends and what they brought to my game. When things weren't going well, if you're involved in an incident or maybe things weren't going well, that you weren't hurling well, that's when they came on board. That's when you got the text messages, the phone calls. To see them doing that meant a lot to me, and the guys in Tullaroan were amazing as well. And I will always go back to those guys that were there from when I was 5 to about 13 or 14. That was the making of me as a player. Looking back on it now, it was mother and father, but it was those guys in the back garden. They're the lads that really is where you learn, because you learn on the job. There's no thinking about it. You just had to do what you had to do to survive. And they were just one of the best of times. The guy with the red helmet from Tullaroan, maybe. That's the way I probably am remembered at the moment, so that will do me.
The 32-year-old from Ballyhale Shamrocks makes it 5 points to 0.
Sure, that is an absolutely brilliant score. Just look at Tommy Walsh, look at the bravery.